I have this issue where I find almost no men attractive. Like, it's really, really annoying because I speak to a lot of men, right? I'm very social. I love to talk. I find almost no one attractive. So, like, there's just, like, it just doesn't go anywhere, like, ever. I get asked on dates, I'm like, no, pass. And then when I do find someone attractive, I'm like, I'm obsessed with you. I need you. If I don't have you, I'm gonna feel unwell. Like, I need them because it's so rare at this point that it, like, makes it extremely difficult. Or, like, even if they are attractive, like, even if, like, yeah, you're a pretty face, I just don't care to speak to them. Like, if I want to speak to someone, I will nonstop be thinking about, like, texting them or having a conversation with them. But it's so fucking rare. Like, it's so rare, and I just want to have a cute little fun crush and, like, whatever, but I can't even have a crush anymore because I'm just like, boring, like, not interested, no desire for it. I need to, like, go to the gym.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you again. Unrealistic Madness. What is the disconnect? Is the focus of our topic today. And you just heard this young lady. She says she can't find any man attractive. And when she does find one, she needs him. I think we got a problem. First and foremost, before we go through the series of videos we're going to watch and hopefully help address this, I think we need to really define what we mean by attraction, because I've heard it been used so many different ways. I am confused. Some use it as, you're pleasing to the eyes, pretty face, or is someone I want, someone I desire. When I hear attraction, I'm attracted to someone. In my mind, I'm thinking you want to get to know them more. You want to get to know this person more. You want more than just friendship, or you want more from them. But it seems like when I see people use the word attraction, it's he's good looking, she's good looking, he's got muscles, she's pretty, just so loosely. And I think that's one of the problems. That's where the disconnect actually begins, in my opinion, because we don't really know what we want, nor do we know what we need. She says, oh, I just want a pretty little face to call my own. Is that what you want, or is that what you need? Unrealistic madness. A lot of time it just sounds to me that most people don't even know what they want, and which is the reason for so many breakups and so many disconnect in relationships, that people are just moving from one to the other so quickly. You say something I don't like, I'm gone. You do something I don't like, this is over. Because it was never solid from the onset. It was just, oh, he's cute. Or may even be your friends are telling you, oh, that's an attractive guy. He looks good. Go for him. You should date him because we like him for you. Oh, that's a good look. Oh, she's hot. That's a good looking woman. You should date her. We want him. We want her for you. You should go after her. So it's you going after someone because somebody else is telling you to go for them. We don't even have a minds of our own. Unrealistic madness. Because think about it before we go to the next video. If you truly desire someone and you really want to build something with them, would something as little as they did something, they said something that they shouldn't have, knowing fully well that you mess up yourself, is enough reason to just call it quits? Think about it. I think for the most part, we're not aware of what we want or what we need. Our feelings is not reconciling with the reality of life. So there is that, my friends, is what I call where the disconnect is. The reality of what's going on is not in sync with what we feeling, what we think we should be getting. I deserve this. I deserve that. But that's not what your reality says. You want a huge house, but the only houses in your neighborhood are basic houses. But you want to stay in that neighborhood. Hello? Anyway, let's listen to this next video, and hopefully that will shed more light as to what the disconnect is. And please put your comments in the comment section below. We're talking about unrealistic madness. Desiring something that's just not what we're going to get because it's not realistic. And we're just in our own world, in our own feelings. Take a look at this.
I think the hardest part that most people don't talk about is when you get into a space where your life does not match the potential that you feel inside you. It's like your living is not a match to what you know exists inside of you. And the pain, the uncomfortable feeling that it creates inside of you is like a glitch between who you truly are and what you're experiencing. And only people that have dreams can understand that part. It's not like your life is miserable. It's not that things are not going well. It's just you can feel the difference between the circumstance and the truth that lives inside of you.
Well, there you have that. The feelings inside of you against the reality around you. I cannot find anybody attractive around me. I'm a man, I can't find any woman. I'm a woman, I can't find any man attractive. No one is good enough. I am just the only good thing. And they're just not good enough for me. So I can't find anybody. Well, hello. I think you need to look in the mirror. And always remember, the mirror does not lie, and the mirror does not laugh. So you are safe in that regard. Well, no one is good enough. Let's just start with that. Only God is good. So we all have our faults. And you're never going to find somebody who's going to have 100% of what you want or what you need. And you are never going to be somebody else's 100%. So let's start with that. So if you're saying you can't find anybody, your unrealistic list is not making sense. You have an unrealistic checklist, and it's not making sense. So might I just even say, maybe we need to start with that. Start with dropping the standards of your optics. Some of you men are looking for the hottest woman, but you ain't hot yourself. Are you what you're looking for? Some women are looking for the tallest guy, the 6 feet tall and all the shenanigans. But those guys are not looking for you. And could that be the reason why what you're looking for is so unrealistic? And it is an unrealistic madness. Because you always find out that the people you like don't want you. And the people that want you, you don't like. There's got to be some shift. There's a disconnect here. And we need to be real with ourselves. Just drop my suggestion. Make some room. There's some things you're not going to like. You're not going to like everything. They're not going to like everything about you. But in the coming together, when you start building a relationship, you start, it's a washing of the two hands together to make it clean kind of mindset. It gets better. Well, let's listen to another one and see what is going on here. Maybe, just maybe, this may help somebody out there as it sheds some light. Take a look.
Women on average tend to have a cynical expectation of men. It's this posture of you have to prove to me that you're good enough, while simultaneously expecting that he assumes that you are good enough. Most women aren't coming to this proverbial table acknowledging their faults and saying this is what I need to work on. Most are coming saying that this is what you need to work.
Well, now I think that goes both ways, actually. It could be the man, it could be the woman. This, in my opinion, can go both ways. You come in with the mindset that the other person, is the person that needs to come correct, and you are okay. Everybody feels like you're okay. Nothing is wrong with you. We all think that, but that's the wrong mindset. We got to think from the perspective, I don't have it all, but you should have some standards. Yes, you should have some boundaries. But just look for that person. That's my opinion. And this will remove the disconnect. Look for the person that you think, you know what? They have most of what I'm looking for. It's okay. We can blend. As long as you could be aligned, you could think together. Your conflict resolution is on point. You have a plan for that. You like being their friends. You want to be around them. You can always be yourself around them. You don't have to be somebody else. You don't have to walk on eggshells. I mean, those are things you want to be looking for. Now, your optics may not be there. You got to balance it out. Because you always have to remember, you are not always going to be the cutest, most handsome person. There's always somebody cuter. There's always somebody more handsome out there. So it's not about that. That's why I said you got to drop the optics standard, because it's not about optics. Optics is just the initial thing that brings you in to want to pursue someone. But then you start talking with them, checking out the emotional intelligence and seeing how, hey, do we have something in common here? Can we carry a conversation? Can we just go sit in the park all day and just have a conversation? Can I go have coffee with this person? I know some people say, I'm not going on a coffee date. What's wrong with a coffee date? Because in my opinion, that is a good way to start. Why? Because you come as you are. And people like to meet people, especially people that want to spend the rest of their life with someone. If that's what you're looking for, they don't mind. Let's go on a coffee date. Let's cut out all those nonsensicals, those things that kind of get in the way. Let's go talk. So you come as you are. You can see them. They can see you. Be open and have a conversation, because that's what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. If your goal is to end up with someone in a marriage setting. So the idea is we don't come with a mindset the other person needs to fix themselves. No, we come with, hey, how can I be a support system for you? How can you be a support system for me? Areas that I'm lacking. Maybe you're the one that fits that. If you're someone that's not organized, maybe you need somebody who's organized. You could come together. You're someone that's a homebody. You meet somebody who likes to hang out. You come to the middle ground. Adding to each other's life. Not only just pointing at something they may be doing wrong, but being someone who adds to their life and they add to yours, because that's what's going to be happening for the rest of your lives together. It's a yin yang. Well, this last video sounds like he's a married man, and he's bringing out his frustration. Doesn't understand why this is happening. You're my wife. We are married. Where is the disconnect here? Another unrealistic madness, right? That's what we're talking about today. What are some of these things that people do, people imagine, people envision in their minds that they want to do, but it's just not making sense? And where is the disconnect? Take a look at this and you tell me what you think is wrong here and where the disconnect is. And let's have the discussion. Take a look at this.
A woman will do whatever her boss says, but barely do what her husband asks. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know how you can be to work on time every day at 8 a.m. But to make me a turkey sandwich is a problem, right? Or to do something for me is a problem. I don't understand it, right? I don't understand how we've gotten to the place where we're so independent. There's no interdependency that you will allow another man to dictate your whole life. But the man that you sleep with and love and say you love, he can't tell you one thing.
Wow. He sounds hurt. We are so independent. There is no room for interdependence. Wow. Let that not be our story, man, because that's not even cool at all, especially in a marriage setting. Talking to the married folks now. Let's be each other's support. Let's give each other the best. No other person, talking to the husbands now, no other person, no other woman should get the best from you other than your wife. And speaking to the wives, no other man should get the best treatment from you other than your husband. Let's not take each other for granted. Let's be real. Let's have fun. And let's be a good example for those trying to be married. Unrealistic madness. We have it all around us. And the disconnect is really coming from what we're feeling on the inside of us, what we think we deserve, is not aligned with what our reality says. So let's be mindful of that. Let us know what you think about this. Please drop it in the comment section below. I'll be coming back with more pieces. And you know how we like to close it out. We just like to remind ourselves that we always remember we got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take care now. Bye for now.